Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of The Oval Season 3, Episode 7. If you were new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows as well as scripted shows. If you're returning, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. So let's get into some comments from last episode. Karima says, that was me, T, about Richard and Nancy getting their hunch on. Love your reviews, girl. Oh, thank you, Karima. Bobby Ray says the track is under Max. The track is up under Max. I hope whoever dragging him out, wherever he is, don't see the track under his shoe. Hope Bobby gets to him safely, and his reply was shoot. Hopefully, it looks like somehow Bobby was able to make it into the White House. I mean, this is Tyler Perry land, and things don't really work like that. But I was like, Lily, you are putting yourself in all kinds of danger. I know this is your crew and you all about taking down the president, which is going to take down Donald as well because Donald has turned into the new cow. But yeah, you are being very dangerous out here in these streets. So y'all, this episode, like the first few minutes, it was Priscilla and Victoria going back and forth, working on my nerves. Like, I need more dialogue. If we're gonna have these scenes that's gonna last this long, I'm gonna need more dialogue going on. Not who are you working for? I work for you, ma'am. You're hunching on my husband. Your daddy's old and his ding ding don't work. Who are you working for? I work for you, ma'am. I am a cook. You're not gonna be feeding me. That was too much going on. Just I could have had you whipped and I could have you whipped to talk. Could you, ma'am? It was too much going on for me between these two. So they didn't got word the creepy serial killer Jason didn't try to, take his own life. And we just openly talking about him being a killer. Now Kyle knows that because he didn't had to clean up for this, clean up for creepy serial killer Jason. But Sam don't know about his killings. Sam right there listening to everything. And he's openly talking about putting Victoria forever to flames. I was like, y'all need to get Evil Sedity Grandpa over here. I know he is, knocking on, death's door and all that stuff. But if y'all don't have Evil Sedity Grandpa, get somebody from the Evil Sedity Society to come, get Jason together. Like, even if for like an episode 2 to whip him into shape. We can say that you was wherever Raggedy Gales is, which, truth be told, I don't think she's coming back to the show. We ain't seen her since, what, episode 1 or 2 of season 2? I'ma just say she not coming back. But, like, do something to where he's just not out here being just the way he is. Now, y'all, I had so much issues with this scene at the pharmacy. Now, I'm going to say that since the pharmacy is like a mom and pop pharmacy, they don't have all of the upgraded equipment like a normal, pharmacy would have. Like, okay, your total is $24. I take my card and I swipe and I put in my PIN. They don't have that going on at the pharmacy. I got to give you my credit card and they punch it in. And then they hand me my credit card back with a receipt and no bag. I'm like, Tyler, this the little details that people focus on. How is it that this is a store, but there is no bags to give nobody? So what if I was buying more than this shampoo? I got to doggone and take the doggone carrying cart to my car, put it in my car, and then come back. What are we doing here? But anyways, Dale done left the hospital because Donna was threatening him. Now, for whatever reason, whatever doctors is working on the people in the DC area, they are giving them some kind of medicine and doing some kind of procedure to where you can just be up and at them the next day. Because when I tell you in 2008, when I had my gallbladder removed, I had 4 small incisions. and I was out for 2 weeks. The first day standing up, even though it does not make sense and it's completely impossible, it felt like my stomach was gonna fall out. But mind you, where it felt like it was gonna fall out at was no incisions. But still, that's the way it felt. And now that's what had 4 small incisions to get my gallbladder removed. Max then got shot up, opened up during surgery, and sewed back up. Within, I don't know, a few days, he was up fighting with doggone Kyle. Dale was shot, surgery on, stitched back up, and he up walking around. Tyler, make it make sense. Now, I know we going with the soap opera route, and I've said this before. On soap operas, they will doggone kill somebody off and still bring them back. One of my favorite characters on All My Children, Jesse, died in the 80s. They brought him back in the 90s as a ghost. And then in the 2010s, in that area, brought him back alive. Was I mad? No, I wasn't. But the point is, strange things happen. I just need, like, what? He just left. I mean, yes, I'm scared for my life. But leaving the hospital, I would have been in too much pain. I literally cannot get off the couch by myself. But he left the hospital and made his way here. Okay, he done made he done made his way to the pharmacy. Okay, Hunter needs somebody to hunch on. Ellie is no longer willing to hunch on him, so he needs to get his next prospect, which is Sharon. Now she not answering his call because he being creepy. Not even hiding the fact that yes, I want to hunch on you. Yes, I'm the president. Yes, I am married. So he basically tells Kaya, go over there and kidnap her. He didn't use the word kidnap, but bring her back. Do whatever you got to do. In my mind, that means you want this girl kidnapped. He expects her to drop everything that she's doing and get on the phone with him. Like, sir, unlike you, she actually does her job. Like, what if her phone was in her purse? I can't tell you how many times my phone was in my purse and somebody done called. I done set my phone down because I want to go in there and make me a doggone turkey sandwich. I go in another room because I'm doing laundry. I want to get me some water. Anything. I'm on the phone with my mama. I can't click over right now because my mama's talking about something. I'm on the phone with my doctor. It could be a plethora of things to why I did not answer you at this exact time. There's been times where I didn't forgot to turn my ringer back on. And somebody is called and I didn't know unless, I happened to see doggone the phone light up because somebody done called me. There was a number of reasons why this lady didn't call you, but you go kidnap her. Okay. That'll get her to like me. Kareem, Dale, he didn't went to the back of the store to rest and everything. Kareem, he always thinking about himself. He really is. He could sue me. You not the one that shot him. That's how that works. He got shot by somebody else. He not even thinking about sue. What he's just thinking about trying to stay alive and away from Donald and Kyle and whoever they got going on in their life. That's all Dale is thinking about. He ain't worried about your tail. But that part he gonna sue me, miss with that. But I would be nervous, somebody just going around, shooting at Dale for no reason. Yes, I would be concerned myself. Yeah, like what he got going on. Dale ain't got nothing going on. Dale new to this town and just happened to run into a crazy who daggone it is in a somewhat relationship with another crazy. That is all. So yeah, it sounds like that Priscilla and Richard are working in the same, working for Evil Sadiddy Daddy in the Evil Sadiddy Society. Cause he's like, Priscilla, Sam, he been going around asking questions and everything, and you ain't told him that. She's like, no. Like, we work for the Evil Sadiddy Society and Evil Sadiddy Grandpa. What do I look like going against them to tell Sam? I'm not. But he's like, no, Sam going around here asking questions. I was like, yeah, that is true. creepy serial killer Jason over telling doggone to Mr. Tells a lot, Agent Alonzo, that he didn't kill Jean, Eva Sadidi grandma, and Mistress Denise. I was like, oh, you just telling it all. But since he all out his mind most of the time, we can't really go on what he's saying. But I'm gonna need you to put it in your head when he said he killed Jean. Cause we done already got some, that's what the story has told us, but you know how Tyler Perry can go and it can just go a completely different way. But I'm gonna need to keep that in my mind. Question: I thought he said even though he ain't got no authority to say where he gonna work at, he didn't put up no fight when it was like going there and sitting there with creepy serial killer Jason to make sure he don't do nothing to himself. He didn't put up no fight. It was like, man, he always saying something to me and I'm gonna pop him in his throat. He didn't say none of that. Kyle, he done came to the pharmacy. He done snuck through the back door that was locked. When there's a will, there's a way. He's like, I need you to come in. I'm calling the police. Do you think the police gonna go against, Secret Service? You already said that mess earlier. I'm gonna call the police on the president. Why? Or not on the president, Donald. He the chief of staff. Chief of staff, police. Chief of staff gonna win. But I am glad that Sharon did fight back. It was kind of like when Hannah fought back against that thug and was doing all the gymnastics and actually doggone it won. It was like that. Now I thought it was gonna be a little. She fought back a little bit and he was able to take her in, but no, she was doggone punching, kicking, biting, doing a little roll, and got the best of him and was able to get behind the counter and pull a gun out on him. Now she would have been well within her rights to shoot him, cause we got video of you coming in here through a locked door and trying to kidnap me. So she got a case there if she does shoot him. Lastly, we did see Richard Heaton forgave Nancy and gave her money for doggone Peaky's funeral. I said, y'all ain't had that boy funeral yet? But I forgot, in soap opera time, we are still a month into their presidency because Priscilla was telling Richard, she got to handle it because they got 3 years and 11 months with these folks. I was like, it's only been a month and y'all didn't had all that going on? Dad, I couldn't. So that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, for $4.99. Make sure your notification are on so my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, you can share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.